How do you handle negative emotions? Those emotions that are not positive, they make you feel horrible. They make you feel bad. You don't feel good at all when you're having it. Okay? It's something you don't want, but it's just there. Okay? How do you handle it? And are you aware that it is that negative emotion or positive emotion that shapes the entire physical world you see around you? What that means is that people think that what determines what happens to them in the future is the result of the kind of decision they've taken in the past. That's not what determines what happens to you in the future. It is your mood that shapes your destiny. It is your feelings, be it positive or negative or indifferent, that determines the path you walk from this present moment into a future outcome. So that's why it's important to always examine yourself. Always try to find out how you feel. The good thing about emotions is when you're feeling it, when it's good, you know it's good. That's the emotion everybody wants to feel. Lovely emotions, okay? But once it's bad, you're uncomfortable with it. But now I want to find out from you, do you know how you can, let negative emotions pass through you? Because that's the only way they can dissipate. Letting them pass through you. That's why the Bible said, do not resist the evil. He also said, if somebody slaps you on this cheek, turn the other cheek. What that Bible is trying to teach you is how to deal with negative emotions, how to handle it, because it's super important to know how to handle it, because these are very simple phenomena. You don't count as anything, but they are responsible for weaving the future experiences you have. My name is Abishi from the Deaf Foundation, a non-religious organization that teaches the Bible as a map of inner transformation. By that, we mean that the teachings of the Bible are the psychological drama that is taking place in your consciousness as we speak. It also means that the characters in the Bible, all of them, all the actors in the Bible, are personification of your consciousness and its different attributes. Okay? Join us every Sunday at 9 a.m. on Ghent Facebook page and the Foundation IP YouTube channel, where we hold our live sessions revealing, unbundling, and unlocking the deeper meanings of the Bible teachings, which is psychological. So now, how do you handle those emotions that make you feel uncomfortable, that make you feel pain, that makes you suffer, that makes you feel horrible? The only way to do it is to understand why you are feeling it in the first place. Anytime you feel any negative emotion, the only thing it is indicating is what? Is lack. Let me repeat. Anytime you feel any negative emotion, it is indicating a particular lack. How do I mean? Anytime you're angry, you're not really angry because somebody made you angry, because you can choose not to be angry. The reason why you choose impulsively to be angry is because it struck a chord. That chord is struck it reveals a sense of lack in your core. It reveals a sense of what is not there. Okay? And if that thing was there, you won't express that negative emotion, be it anger, be it guilt, be it worry, be it sadness, be it anxiety, whatever that negative emotion is. It's an indication of unsatisfied life. Okay? Therefore, is an indication of lack. Basically, it is a sense of lack that results in those negative emotions. Okay, those negative feelings. Okay, now how do you resolve it? The Bible, being a psychological book that it is, have told us how to resolve it. Okay, I've just mentioned how it says if somebody slaps you here, turn the other cheek. So if you're having negative emotion, which is indicating lack, okay, turning the other cheek is saying remove your attention from it. Okay, then resist not evil. What it is saying is if there's a problem, don't resist it. Okay. Now, people will think, why should you not resist a problem? The reason why you should not resist a problem is you're focusing your attention. What you are resisting, your attention is there. And the way to solve all of this thing is to remove your attention from it. Okay. But this particular Bible verse, Isaiah 61:3, clarifies it very well for us. Okay. Remember that the Bible is not a book of literal or surface. It doesn't teach literal things, or, if you take it from the surface meaning, you will get it all wrong. That's why, the main stream religion or Christendom continue to, suffer from so much confusion and contradiction in principle, because they are teaching the Bible as a surface level literal book. Whereas it has deeper meanings, hidden meanings, coded meanings that need to be uncoded, okay? And then reveal the substance in it, which is psychological, an activity or drama that is taking place in your consciousness. This is what we do at the foundation. So make sure you join us every Sunday for our live session to learn, where we unbundle all of these things so that you learn it and apply it to your life for transformative living. So what did Isaiah 61:3 say? It says, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes. What's that saying? Remove your attention from ashes, something not good, okay, and put it on beauty. This is how you deal with negative emotion. Remove your attention from it and place it on the opposite of that negative emotion, which is ashes. The opposite of ashes is beauty. So it's saying, Isaiah 61:3 is saying, move your attention from ashes, what? And place it on beauty. Move your attention from mourning and place it on oil of joy. Move your attention from the spirit of heaviness and place it on garment of praise. And it qualifies this, process, this phenomenon. It qualifies it as righteousness. And righteousness is belief, because we know that Abraham believed and it was counted unto him as righteousness. And believe is faith. That's why the Bible said you cannot please God without faith. Okay. So you see that whenever there's a negative emotion, it's an indication of lack, but at the same time, it's showing there's a lack. At the same time, it is giving you an opportunity to what? To exercise righteousness, to exercise faith. And the way you do it is to what? Flip it. Okay. Turn that ashes into joy. Turn that mourning turn that ashes into beauty. Turn that oil of joy, turn that mourning into oil of joy, and turn that spirit of heaviness into garment of praise. Okay. But how do you really do this in a practical way? Okay. Is because now here is how you have this negative emotion in the first place. It starts with something, you sense something in your physical environment. Okay. It doesn't look good to you. You start thoughts kicking. The moment thought kicking, the next thing, if it stays for long, it starts firing serious emotion. Okay. That's how this whole process starts. So you start feeling that if that thing you adjudge it to be something not good, you start feeling bad. You start assuming negative emotions because of that situation. Okay. That's how it happens. So if you need to change it, okay, you then need to go inside again in your, imagination, your thoughts and feeling loop. Okay. Instead of now thinking of that problem, okay, and generating, these emotions, negative emotions out of it, see that problem as no longer a problem. See it as the solution you want to see. Start seeing your wish fulfilled, okay? And the moment you see your wish fulfilled, it generates a separate emotion that is different from, the emotion of, sense of lack. And that way you would have, flipped it. And what will happen? The first thing you notice is you feel good. Okay. You won't feel that horrible again. Okay. The first thing you notice, you feel good. Okay. Even if that problem is still there, but inside you have changed it. The first thing you notice is you feel good because you have moved attention and energy away from that mourning and you have put it on oil of joy. Your wish fulfilled. What you prefer to be the outcome other than what you saw, at that moment. Okay. So this is how to handle unwanted feelings. As I said, join us every Sunday. You will learn more on how to, use the Bible to operate and handle your word of consciousness. See you and have a pleasant rest of the day.